shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Opposing him, that's Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And away we go from East Rutherford. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20.
Wow.
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I couldn't see shit on there. And flicking on different dudes, man, that's bullshit, Mahomes. I love you, Mahomes, man, but damn, boy. Ain't let you in the playoffs, boy. Probably hunters. Otherwise, I would have
now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Yeah, already flagged.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season.
In the second season. I love getting these real dudes out. Makes my franchise seem real.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
These scores at the bottom. Screaming seems to be
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he was on the move. It shows the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Bad Mahomes, shit.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Butker knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that. And drives ahead.
I think we're all a little bit curious. And maybe a little extra eye watching these kickers in warm-ups. Well, he delivered that snow. No problem for him.
See.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So the Jets take the field for their first drive.
But you gonna go in there.
Bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on. This mobile
My boy,
QB.
my son.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running
Since
out
he
to
took
open a
out.
game, I think of the
One
old World
loss.
Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World
That loss
Series.
was
And
such
when
a
asked
few
about it
weeks back.
afterwards, they said, man, how do you have so
The
much
Buffalo.
poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to
Then
fake
we
it
got
until you
Buffalo
make it.
ass back.
You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And
weeks
these
ago.
rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Again for the first time to Rashawn White.
They on. They know we on.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then
See
get a
that?
little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Running on second with
There you
White.
go.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
There you go.
You know
There you
you
go.
love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great
My
try at
boy
that
out
first
there.
down.
Son, he went to the same school Mahomes went to, Texas Tech.
We'll go with a design keeper.
Oh, look. Oh, get the
But
ball.
he lost the football. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
Good
Give
at
him 2
that.
yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short, and it brings up 4th down.
Come on.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Okay.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 70 Rangers, 7, Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's the snap on 4th.
Oh, Brent.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard
Wow,
line.
Brent.
It's an 8-yard
Georgia.
gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Oh, yeah. Big drive going
There's a
against
reset.
Mahomes.
Here we go.
Shit.
Ball at the 44. Out of the pistol. Here's White.
Oh, White. Oh, White.
He is down to the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a key free agent acquisition in the offseason. Tampa Bay.
You know, the elite running backs in this
He
league,
been
they
everything
don't
we
just see
needed.
what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because
Everything
they
we
see
needed,
what's
man.
behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Getting complimented with our 4th-round pick out of West Virginia.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Raheem
He's
White.
going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. We have a timeout now for somebody shaking up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason.
We don't need him now. We need him. Yeah. Yeah.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go.
They go and play action. Throw left side. Taylor has
Flag.
it. And he's tackled
Flag.
after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Wow, man. Every time. Remind me of the real shit. Like when my boys, the Chiefs, moving in real life and do something silly.
So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming from. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
These boys are bullshit. That's
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
What? No way I ain't got my boy in the MVP projection now. He didn't play a full season. He took over when we was 1-3 or 2-3. Didn't know the shit. It was time I had to. I was gonna let him roam behind Fields.
It's 1st and 10.
Fields been giving me what I need.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
I knew that's where he was going.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Shit, damn, Mahomes playing like the real Mahomes.
His receiver that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
No.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate
bullshit, then Mahomes.
Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
I might need to snow all the time. Shit, because if Josh Allen didn't play like that.
There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
To the air on 3rd and long.
I knew.
Finds the end route, complete.
Walk in there, that's no motherfucker. Split. What they gonna do? They gonna probably be smart. Mahomes, you got hit again.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Come on, Turkey.
Fights his way through a tackle. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Jets and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign. Leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he has a chance to finish at number 1.
Let's go now.
Starting this drive with a design run. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Wait till I drop Lamont Phelps. All the son out of Texas Tech. A wide receiver I had on that college football. Oh, man. 99 speed. Oh, man. Dangerous. Oh, white.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
I love the Chiefs, but, man, this is my team right here. Got drafted by the Jets.
From the gun. Oh, White for White. Makes the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's like in basketball. My boy Raheem got drafted by the Raptors.
1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to
you got in my way.
It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Down. Cougar 19. Let's go. Set up.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score.
This ain't not scoring right so far. The problem with my defense. Getting up too much chunk plays. And they really been pissing me off the last couple of weeks with this bullshit. They've been letting these damn running backs get out. Shit, we have been good against the run for the last couple.
Time for the second quarter of play.
Weeks
It's
ago.
Jets football. They have second down behind the sticks.
19 light. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got him down to the 30 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Rig alert. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw.
There it is. There it is.
That one's complete right side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Got it. Ready.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. 19.
6, 8, and 8 in this bitch this season. They just won the Super
Taps
Bowl.
it quick to the receiver coming across here.
He
Trying to
ain't
make
to
it
that.
happen, but
Ain't
no
on that.
luck. This goes backwards
Ain't
on
on
first
that.
down.
Got an injury with that.
And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance.
Big boy. Leave that. That look like big boy.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Start.
Pass play now. It's
Sit
inside
down.
the 10. Talk about a
Slide.
good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
Come on. Come on.
From the gun, here's a handoff. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Here we go. Here we go.
White reaches the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, New York.
There we go.
The Jets take a second quarter lead. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
They look like they got the number 2 seed in the AFC. I see that 11-6. They won that game. See the Browns got in.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away.
Packers, either the number 2 or the number 1 seed, depending on what happens in
Return
the
coming from
Cowboys
the 6.
game.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's in position to lead the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he is right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun.
Where you going? Where you
A
going?
lot of effort there,
Where you going?
partner, but no
Where you going?
results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They know the Bears beat the coach, so they probably want to win this game.
How to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight.
Looking like I want to go Mahomes in the playoffs. He's really locked in.
Before it could get going.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, third down. This is going to be incomplete.
Got to say,
Catch, but he lost track of that sideline.
well, I got to say, like, man, that should have been my interception. I thought I had that. Oh, Vegas and the Chargers playing now. That's what they did. They put us on at the same time.
And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as it stands, he's in a spot to finish the regular season as the leader among quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Passing yards is in the garbage. I ain't even over 3,000. Shit, they can blame that on you playing the full season. Shit, look at me. Get down. There you go. There you go. Like a snow on it. I let you get hurt.
Sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Mustang 19.
Come on.
On the play fake, he'll throw.
There he is.
Cut out left.
Say, oh.
And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh.
And take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead.
That might be what they needed. No.
Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
No, we don't get a look at it. They said he was up.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and the boys go enjoy the moment.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
19, Bronco 80. Street. Ready, go. Ready.
Drive starts with a carry by White. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes White.
White.
And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A 19-yard
That's the one White to the next White.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the
Hell
amount
nah,
of
he'll
space he had
break
at one
it.
point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He right.
So fresh set of downs
Yeah,
now
he
from
showed me a
39.
lot this year, his rookie season.
Let's go.
Yeah, this up gonna be up to him. And my boy Phelps to get that. Look at him here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the
He's handling the
26.
seats, man. For one for that fumble for my tight end. He picked it and scooped it up. We've been pulling back from him in this damn
This
snot.
guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hit.
Cut it. Gravity Lions.
So that
19.
it ain't broke. I'm trying to fix it.
Out of the gun, White. Looks to
Hey,
take,
ball,
he's
White.
still going. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
Hurry up.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
There he is.
Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
On the jump.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in.
Harry.
It's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Set. Viking 18.
Hit.
Let go.
Hit.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Get up.
From the gun.
There he is.
3rd down.
There he is.
He's got
There
it.
he is.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
14. Chiefs 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
It's what's good for issue is they running game. It's like how it is in real life.
First call here, coming for the shotgun.
Something.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He takes it himself. That one gains 7. And that's a Chiefs first down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
24 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Travis Kelsey. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Back to the air, Mahomes.
At the 33-yard line.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes.
Yeah.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. Brings it in.
Keep him in. Keep him in.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Again, Mahomes to throw.
Yeah.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run. Largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Mahomes.
There you go. Yes, he thought and did the wrong thing.
And stop him at the line. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Pissing me off too.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Here we go, the final weekend of the regular season, Week 18. Sort it out Sunday. Let's get to sorting. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The Colts at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Josh Allen. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is Parker, Washington. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Jaguars will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Packers are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Defense stands and get Bob.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Peace.
Everyone spends time in that locker room, kid. Offensively, defensively, rewriting your scripts, putting your adjustments and plans together for the second half. Special teams, guys, well, that's exactly how they wanted to start this second half, with an explosion and setting their offense up for success.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19, ready.
Second half begins here with a run by White. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. And when he reached 1,000 yards, it was a mark of a great season already, right? But this is rising to something else now. He's starting to get up to the stratosphere that only the greatest seasons reach. That is 1,500 yards for him after that last carry. White running again on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices. Let go.
Looking now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life.
In that damn snow. Did me in.
You watch defensive coaches preach all the time.
You can see
they
that
work
ball.
on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A second down run by Pacheco. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
I knew it.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
10-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Gets it to him on the screen.
No.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown.
We got that. Fuck. He turnovers today led the points. Ain't that a bitch?
The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Butker to try the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Jets 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
14 to City.
Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Let's go.
1st and 10. It's a gift to White. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. It'll be Jack Browning to kick it away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Yeah, bitch.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
Go Turpin. Go Turpin. Go Turpin. Go Turpin. Go Turpin. He gone. He gone. He gone. Gonna take Turpin. Bad boy.
The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead.
Gonna take Turpin.
There because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, human joystick with Cordero Patterson, those are elite guys. You just can't bring them down.
17.
He's a bad boy. Up in age, still got it.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dive play straight ahead. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Third and 4 coming up now.
Come back.
Looking right, and he finds him. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets and Rashad White ready to take over once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground, here's White. Oh, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take a...
Yeah. They full of shit. You know he was trying to get that. They're going to have Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry going to be the leading rusher.
Weigh the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Oh, come on, Carl Lopez. Come on. Another one.
That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to
Get the fuck out of here.
The football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be...
He's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown.
That's pretty shit, dog.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs
This
push
fucking
their lead to
shit down there on
3.
that screen, man.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. The left side, Taylor has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. I'll throw it.
Man, yeah, right, dude.